the playthrough for Learn Japanese to Survive. So let's continue on with this episode. Alright, so I think we have to start learning the next set. What we have to do, continue with new lessons. To learn some Japanese vocabulary. Okay. Cool stuff. We get to actually learn some vocabulary. We will mix it up and... Okay, so to give you a break from learning hiragana every lesson, we'll mix it up and learn vocabulary every now and then. We'll cover 10 new words each lesson. Sounds good. As we go, we will demonstrate how to read and pronounce each word. You'll see how to write each word in hiragana based on the hiragana we know so far. I'll show you our first word and demonstrate how these vocabulary lessons work.
Hi.
Okay, cool. Let's break down the text above. The first line in blue is how to write the Japanese word in Romaji. Romaji is a system designed to transcribe Japanese sounds using the English alphabet. Romaji is very common, and there's a good chance you've come across it before. Words that are borrowed from Japanese use Romaji. Think of words like tsunami, karaoke, and sensei. Okay. Romaji is super simple and easy to read. As you learn more hiragana and gain an understanding of the syllables used in Japanese, you'll be able to write words in Romaji as well as hiragana. Alright, cool stuff. For the vocabulary we are learning, you can use the Romaji reading until we learn all of the relevant hiragana, which brings me to the next line, written in black. Okay, so we know the hiragana. This is the hiragana reading of the word. As lessons get more advanced and you learn more hiragana, these words will become entirely written in hiragana. When there are syllables used that we haven't learned yet, I'll just display the Romaji. So in our example above, you'll see it as hai. We haven't learned the hiragana for hai yet, but we've learned i. Okay. The dashes in between are just to symbolize the gap between each syllable. You don't need to actually write these in hiragana or Romaji. And finally, our third line in orange is the English translation. Okay, cool. Next, I'll discuss how to pronounce it properly.
Hi.
This word sounds like hi or hi. However, remember how e sounds like e? The word hi is actually pronounced as hai. Okay. But since Japanese is a language spoken at a rapid pace, the syllables tend to merge. Let's see. A general rule of thumb when speaking Japanese is that the sounds of syllables do not change, regardless of what syllable they follow or precede. Unlike in English, I guess. We all know that English words can change pronunciation in strange ways and may not even pronounce as they are written. However, in Japanese, every syllable has a specific pronunciation and it's the same in every word it appears in. There are a couple of little exceptions, but nothing to be concerned with at this stage. No, just continue lesson.
Iie.
Right, that's ie. Means no. Okay.
Watashi.
Tashi.
Watashi.
Watashi. Alright. So these are just your basic words in Japanese. Watashi.
Anata.
Anata. Okay.
Anata.
Okay, at least they tell you that it can be rude in certain situations. Okay, yeah. Number 5.
ペン
Pen. Okay.
ペン
Let's just power on through for these things.
鉛筆
Enpitsu. Okay. Enpitsu is Japanese for pencil.
鉛筆
It's a bit of a mouthful, so listen to the pronunciation a few times and practice saying it slowly. Okay. Enpitsu. Alright.
机
Tsukue. Desk. Okay.
机椅子
Isu is for chair. Okay.
椅子
Number 9. Hon. Book.
本
Okay.
ノート
Notebook is noto. Okay. Alright, that's the end of our first vocabulary lesson. You now know 10 Japanese words that are going to be very useful. Well done. We're going to move on to the next hiragana lesson. Before we do, would you like to save your progress? Yeah, sure. Right. Let's go through these characters. Sa, shi, su, se, and so. Okay.
さ
So we got sa.
さ
Right, so the tips are tilt the horizontal line properly. Like key, the number of strokes varies depending on the font. Use the form in the animation as best practice. Okay, next.
し
Shi.
し
Practice writing it. Then what is the tip? This character is made in just one stroke. The vertical line is straight, but make sure you curve it correctly at the bottom. Okay,
す
I got su.
す
It's written in 2 strokes. The tail at the bottom curves slightly after the loop. Okay.
す
Oh, whoops.
せ
Se.
せ
Let's see. The vertical line on the right has a slight tail formed when your pen lifts.
そ
And then the last one, so.
そ
Practice writing the character now. Alright. Make this character with just one stroke. Make sure to curve the last part properly. That's it. You finished the set of hiragana. These 5 characters, sa, shi, su, se, and so, are all quite commonly used, so be sure to memorize them. Yeah, let's save. Alright, sound them out using the knowledge you have so far. Say the words out loud and you'll probably get the meaning right away. Sushi, okay.
寿司寿司
Huh, cool. Sushi is a popular dish made with raw fish. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. It will surely enhance your appreciation of Japanese. Right, we got sensei. The character we haven't learned is the second one there, N. This is the character for the letter N. Okay. Now that you know that, can you work out what the word is? Yeah, sensei.
先生
Looks like we've written sensei. Sensei is a word you've probably heard a lot in movies and television. Sensei means teacher or master in
先
Japanese.
生
Sensei is very commonly used in karate when addressing your master. Right? Karaoke. The character we haven't learned in the second one is Ra. This is the character, the syllable Ra. Okay. So it's karaoke. Karaoke.
カラオケ
Looks like we've written karaoke. Karaoke is a fun singing activity. Maybe you've visited a karaoke club or sung karaoke at a home before.
カラ
Okay.
オケ
Did you know that the word karaoke originated from Japanese? Well, you do now. That's all for our Japanese words this lesson. Once we've learned some more hiragana, we'll learn some new words. Do you remember our friend the Dakuten? This guy lets us change the sound of hiragana. You remember we used it on the Ka series of characters to turn their sound from K to G. Okay. Here's some good news. We can use the Dakuten on our newly learned Sa series. Adding Dakuten to the characters we learned in this lesson transforms the sound from S to Z. Okay. Right.
ザ
Right. We got za
ザ ジ
and G. This character is an exception in this set as it's not a Z syllable. Okay.
じ ず
Zu.
ず
Right. Let's just power on through.
ぜ
Ze.
ぜぞ
And then zo.
ぞ
Alright. We've now finished this set. From this lesson, you've learned a total of 10 new hiraganas. You obtained Study Guide 3. Alright. Perfect. This wraps up this lesson. Great work. Let me guess. Now you're gonna quiz us. You know it. Aw, man. Shut up, Leon. We need to revise what we've learned or we'll get our butts kicked next time we go out to battle hiragana warriors. Eric's right. Frankly, I want to learn as much as I can as soon as possible, so I can give Noboru a piece of my mind. All in due time. Let's focus on our quiz. Question 1. What is this character? So that one is sheep. That one's so. And we've got oh. Zoo is this one. Sa. Alright, completed the quiz. Let's take a break from our study for now. Head into town and relax. If you need to stock up on items or equipment, be sure to do so. It might be a good idea now to look around for side quests. Okay, side quests are optional tasks you can complete for rewards. And each side quest will teach you more Japanese. Try talking to people in town with exclamation icons above their heads. Make sure you check the inn and the tavern too. When you finish the exploring the town, come find me and we'll continue our study. Right, cool beans. Let's see what this person wants. Saki has been teaching me Japanese. It's so much fun, but so far I've only learned a couple of greetings. Hey, I have an idea. I'll teach you the greetings I've learned. Then you can use them with people around town. Greetings. Cool. Yay. Okay, here's what I've learned so far.
おはようございます
When it's morning, you can greet people with Ohayo gozaimasu.
おはようございます。
That's good morning. Listen again. No.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
That's good day. Listen again. No.
こんばんは。
Konbanwa.
こんばんは。
Good evening. All right. That's all I've learned so far. Remember the 3 greetings for morning, noon, and evening. Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, and konbanwa. Okay. To test your memory, talk to the people in this area. They will greet you in English, and you need to respond in Japanese. Good luck. Good evening. So that will be konbanwa. Great, you got it. What about this guy? What's the latest? Alright. Good day, which is konnichiwa. Great, you got it. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Great. Guy's asleep on the wheel. The name's Steve. Pleasure to meet you all. Mightn't be the wisest old dog in town, but I can teach y'all a few tricks. Actually, no, I cannot. I'm a dog. Carry on. Ah, well then. Let's see if we talk to these people. Some people in this world will tell you that you can't do something or other. To those people, all you need to say is thus, I can and I will. Your words are only as good as your actions. Do your best and succeed where others say you will fail. It is with this success that you will attain happiness. Okay, Mr. Fortune Cookie. Thanks. Oh, what about this guy? Hello, I speak good English, yes? You would never guess that I was born in a non-English speaking country, yes? I practice my English every day. Sometimes I practice twice. Huh, okay. Giggle. What is she giggling about? She must be pure evil. Right, let's talk to this girl. You did it. I'm so proud of my first student. To wrap up, I'll teach you how to say goodbye.
さようなら。
Sayonara. Obtain 5 bonus points. Okay, cool. Well, at least we got money from that, which is good. Let's do the other side quests. I just love food. I adore it. I'm very lucky that Miss Misaki has been introducing me to delicious Japanese cuisine. You look famished. Won't you join me for a meal? Let's eat. Okay. Alright. Before eating, you always say itadakimasu. It's a bit like saying let's eat or thanks for the meal.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. I'm going to turn our meal into a bit of a game. There will be 3 rounds. At the start of each round, I'll tell you the name of one of my favorite dishes. The chef will bring out some plates, and you need to guess which one contains my favorite. First round.
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki, okay. It's diced octopus cooked in batter. Okay.
Takoyaki.
I think it's C actually. Correct, that's what takoyaki looks like. Second round.
Soba.
Soba. It's a noodle dish served cold.
Soba.
It's a noodle dish served cold? Is it B? Yeah, I guess so. Final round.
Sashimi.
Sashimi. It's raw sliced fish.
Sashimi.
I'm guessing it's A. Correct, that's what sashimi looks like. Congrats, you've completed the quiz. How was the food? I hope it was pretty tasty. Chef's apron. Okie dokie. Next one. I love refreshing drinks. Miss Mizaki has been introducing me to delicious Japanese beverages. You look thirsty. Won't you join me for a drink?
Kanpai.
Kanpai. That's how you say cheers in Japanese. You'll usually hear it when people are sharing alcohol, but not so much for regular drinks. Okay.
Kanpai.
Kanpai, that's cheers. Listen again. No. This is awkward. I ordered some drinks a little while ago, but the waiter hasn't brought me anything. I have an idea. Why don't you visit the inn and see if they have any drinks there? Here, I'll write my order down, show this to the innkeeper, and bring back the drinks. Alright, let's go to the inn. So this one. Hello dear. Oh, do you want some drinks? Let's see what you need. Ah yes, I think I have all these. Just a moment. Here you go, enjoy. Set of drinks, perfect. You've got the drinks. Huzzah! Now let me teach you about these wonderful concoctions. Kanpai.
Ramune.
This is ramune. Okay. A sweet and fizzy drink. It's a bit like lemonade. Okay. Ramune.
Ramune.
Ramune comes in a glass bottle sealed with a marble. You need to pop the marble out to drink. Cool.
Matcha.
Matcha is a popular style of green tea.
Matcha.
It's high in antioxidants and quite good for you. Matcha is brewed and served in elegant tea ceremonies.
Kohi.
Kohi, so coffee, is a Japanese pronunciation for coffee.
Kohi.
Coffee is very popular in Japan, and you can even find it in cans. These are sold in shops and vending machines. It can be served cold or hot. And that's all of the drinks. Thank you for sharing with me. Alright, cool stuff. And I think there's one over here. Hello, whippersnapper. What brings you here today? Might an old geezer like myself ask you a question? Do you know how to ask somebody's age in Japanese? No, well, I can teach you.
Nansai desu ka?
Nansai desu ka?
Nansai desu ka?
That's how old are you? If we break down the sentence, you can translate the meanings. Nansai means what age, but it isn't specifically a question. To form a question in Japanese, you use desu ka at the end of the sentence, and there's no question mark used. So by adding together nansai desu ka, we get what age are you? Okay. What age are you is a valid phrase in English, but how old are you is more natural and common. So it's a rough but valid translation. Okay. Now, answering that question is a tad more difficult. To do so successfully, you need to know how to say different numbers in Japanese. I'm sure you will learn these at a later date. In written Japanese, you can use the same digits you're familiar with in English. Okay. Let's say you're 21. When someone asks you how old you are, you would answer 21 sai desu. Okay. That's all there is to it. Dansai desu ka? And then age side desu. Okay. Thank you for listening to an old man. As for how old I am, I'm not telling you. Aha ha ha. Okay. Many moons have passed since these old bones stood on dry land. Am I a sailor, you ask? R, nay, I am just a humble merchant from the swamp. R. Alright, cool stuff. And last one. Can't eat another bite. But I can't go back home either. This pizza is all I have left in the world. I dropped the last slice. Okay. Do I have enough money to buy swords? So she has wakizashi, leather gloves. Alright, let's get the boxing gloves. There we go. Alright, let's sell those gloves. There we go. Alright, let's go. Where should we go? Points, okay. See this crystal next to me? This is the bonus crystal. You can spend your bonus points here. Talk to the crystal and you can exchange 10 bonus points to level up your character, making them stronger. This is a good idea if you are having difficulty with battles. It's up to you if you want to use the points or not. If you don't want to use this feature, you can make your characters take less damage in battle by buying them new armor. Okay. Buy some armor. Okay. Continue on, explore the world map and travel to our next destination. Head north out of town to view the world map. We want to visit Sunnyvale Farm next. Right? Sunnyvale Farm. Yeah, let's everyone gain a level. Might as well use the points that we have. So we need to go to Sunnyvale Farm. Oh no, we're going to get caught in this storm. No, I can't get these clothes wet. They're too valuable. No one cares about your clothes. Jeez. Everyone, look over there. There's a farmhouse up ahead. I bet we can take shelter there. What are we waiting for? Let's go. just grab some of the stuff. Alright, let's get rid of that. Yeah, I think definitely gonna see a problem with this where once we start learning more and more of the hiragana, trying to sort through all of these is gonna be like a hassle. Wait, didn't I answer Sa? Oh, I must have hit Za instead. Let's use one of the Ramunes. There we go. Get this guy to her. Iron Knuckles. That is not good actually. We'll go with Za. Then we need Zoo. Is there anything over here? No. Heavy coat. Right, perfect. Ah, it's locked. No, let me try. It's no good. We're trapped outside forever. Sheesh, it's just rain. Guys, start looking around for a key. Surely whoever lived here kept a spare key stashed somewhere. Good thinking. Check in barrels or crates. Something like that. I'm on it. Ah, poison ink. Well then. Weak healing spell. Okay. Grants small speed boost to all party members. Okay. I might save these for next time, I think. Let's go get some weapons. There we go. Quarterstaff. Okay, yeah, let's get the spear. Perfect. Alright, good stuff. And we'll sell his weapon. Obtained farmhouse key. Perfect. Yes, we're saved. Yahoo! Sigh. No, oops. There we go. This place is spooky. It sure beats being in the rain though. It looks like whoever lived here made a speedy getaway when the hiragana warriors invaded. The place is completely deserted. I think you're right. We should take a look around anyway. Another locked door. Here, try the same key we found before. Nope, doesn't work. Oh boy, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna double back and try the front door. It's locked again. We're completely trapped. Stay calm, Leon. There will be another key around here. Start searching. Check all the crates and barrels first. Alright. Well, at least we're getting money out of this. What's this? A piece of paper. It says, I am unclean, please wash me. Huh? I don't get it. Unclean, wash me. Maybe it's a clue. Where would you wash something that's unclean? A river perhaps? No? A sink? Yes, it's gotta be a sink. Surely there's one around here. Let's search. Hey, there's another piece of paper stuck in the drain. Let's see. My spine is bent, but I'm not hurt. I know many words, but I cannot speak. Ages have passed, but my wisdom is as new. Find me and I'll pass on a thing or two. Riddle, spine bent, many words. What could it be? I got it. It's a chair. No. Sheesh. It has to be a book, right? My thoughts exactly. Let's go look for it. I'm not gonna lie, fighting these things is kind of tedious. This book looks a bit out of place. Aha, look, there's a key pressed in between the pages. Obtained rusty key. Time to get out of here. As in that door or the one up there? Let's try the one up there first. Wow, that's a large ship. Phew, I bet we could travel just about anywhere with that. Anywhere, This gives me an idea. Uh-oh, what are you thinking? I wonder if we could visit a place I like to call Japan. Whoa, could we? The ship would definitely be enough to take us there. However, we still have work to do here. We can't leave the country with so many hiragana warriors roaming free. That's a good point, so what do we do? Let's return to Snowleaf Village for today. I'll come up with more lessons and continue to teach you. One day, we'll be ready to sail the ship to Japan. When we get there, I can show you so many wonderful things. Alright. With that being said, I think I might just end it here. Let's save this. Alright, I'll be back, guys. Take care.